Welcome back, students. Hope you all are maintaining social distancing and keeping yourselves back at home. As told in the last video, today we will discuss the questions on paragraph that will come in your exam. But before we start learning something new, it is important that we quickly revise what we learned the last day. So the last day we learned that if a paragraph is considered to be a tree, then it has three main branches. The topmost branch is the topic sentence, which comes at the first. The middle branch is supporting sentence, which holds the tree or the paragraph here. And finally comes the concluding sentence, which sums up the whole paragraph. After learning the whole body of the paragraph, we will learn how to compose a paragraph. Here, let me introduce the idea of outlines to you. What are outlines? Outlines are those phrases which give us a rough idea or a general description of the essential features of the topic given. Basically, outlines will help you to construct the whole paragraph on the given topic. Outlines are your guide, using which you will compose your paragraph. These outlines can be any idea such as pollution, plants are our useful friend. It can be any character like your favorite cartoon character or your favorite teacher. It can even be a description of any place like a visit to a zoo or a visit to a fair or just like that. Here, let me show you an example of outlines. Here, you have to write a paragraph on your favorite season. Read the outlines given. The first one is name of your favorite season, which can be anyone. Let us imagine it is spring. So students, what can be your topic sentence for this paragraph? It can be like spring is my favorite season, or you can say my favorite season is spring, right? The next point says weather. You need to describe how the weather is of your favorite seasons. Here, keep this in your mind that there should be a unity in your writing, because unity is one thing that will turn your okay paragraph into a great one. So while improvising the outlines, don't just leave it by making mere sentences. Take care of the fact that there is enough unity among the sentences. Gradually, you will keep on describing every outline, adding information to it, and of course, you need to follow the order. You can't just write the fourth or fifth point at the third line. You need to follow the sequence or order of the outlines. The final outline should pose as the concluding sentence of your paragraph. Here the final sentence says, the season brings freshness, happiness, and vibrance in our lives, which is the gist of the whole paragraph here. The final sentence should give the feel of completeness of the paragraph. There are 4 secret ingredients that work wonders to turn your paragraph into an excellent one. These 4 ingredients are unity, order, coherence, and completeness. Students, do you know why are they called secret ingredients? Because these 4 ingredients have the power to turn your boring paragraph into an extraordinary one. Here, let us look at each one of them. Unity. The paragraph should be unified around the main idea, starting with the topic sentence. And the supporting sentences, those will provide the detail and discussion. Order helps the reader to grasp the meaning of the paragraph. It tells the reader what the paragraph is talking about. Coherence is the quality that makes your writing understandable. And sentences within the paragraph need to connect to each other and work together as a whole. And lastly, completeness. This means that the paragraph is well developed. If all sentences clearly and sufficiently support the main idea, then the paragraph is complete. Once the composition is done, then the next most important task would be reviewing your paragraph. Let's review the paragraph. Check your paragraph for spelling and grammar. Once you have finished writing, it is essential that you reread your paragraph twice or three times to check it for misspelled words and poor grammar. Spelling mistakes and bad grammar can significantly impact the quality of your paragraph. The next thing that you must look at is proper sentence construction. Ensure that each sentence has a subject and that all proper nouns are capitalized. Also make sure that you use the same tense across the entire paragraph. And the third most important thing will be punctuation. Check your paragraph for the proper use of punctuation, making sure that you use marks such as commas, colons, semicolons in the correct context. Now here is a small task for you. Use these outlines and write a paragraph on dog. Okay? That's all for today. We will return with something new in the next class. Till then, stay at home, stay safe. Thank you.